Hi friends, welcome back to Arc Tutorials. This is JavaScript top 40 one-liners that every developer must know and must start using it in your projects. In today's episode, we are going to learn how to generate an array range between a start value and end value. Oftentimes, you might want to generate a dynamic array, and that's where today's episode's code will come in handy. Let's get started without wasting any time. This is part 9 of the series. If you have missed out on the first 8 parts, make sure that you go through them. Each one is extremely important, and I'm sure that you would start using it in your day-to-day programming. Alright, this is episode 9. Let's get started. I'll throw in a quick HTML structure. Head section, you have the body tag, and then you have the script tag. Now working with arrays is something that every developer will I'm sure use it on a day-to-day basis, so that's where it's extremely important to learn the shortcuts and shorthands for using the arrays. Alright, so what are we trying to achieve? We are writing a function, right, which would generate and help us generate a random array range. So let's call it generate array range. That's the name of the function we'll give, and we'll give a start value and an end value. So if I give a value, let's say 1 comma 5, it should give me an array which says array 1 2 3 4 5. That should be the array. Alright, so we got the first start value and end value, and then we are going to use array dot from. Now that's what we'll use, and this will take a parameter, right? And you can see it says iteratable array. Okay, so in this what we are going to do is we are going to pass the length, and we'll say the length will be end minus, let's say, start plus 1. Okay, so that would become the index of it, and then we have to give the map function, right, if we want to do anything. So let's do that, and I'm going to say index. This is the map function. What we'll do is we'll just say start plus index, so that way it would just be um, oh, so this would take two values, so it would be this and the index itself. Okay, that's all we will need to generate a array. And how do you call it? You can simply pass the value, and let's say constant array range between 100 to 150, right? So, and I'm going to pass generate array range. 100 will be the start and end value is 150. So now this will give 50. Instead of that, I'm just going to make it simple, and for now, just for testing, I'm passing 5, so it should give me the output, and I'm going to do a console for this value that we will receive. Okay, nothing complex code, just we are just saying array from, we are taking the length, we are saying end minus start plus 1, and then we are using the start index and the plus index to it, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5, whatever numbers it would come in between. Alright, let's see how it works out. These are some of the simple code snippets that I'm sure will help you in your interviews, or mostly commonly frequently asked ones, right? So you have an array of 6 starting from 100 to 105. Now I'm going to update this range, and instead of 100, let's pass 10 comma 14, right? So let's see what is the output now. So you see 10 11 12 13 14. So it's working for different outputs that we are passing. Let's try one last and say 12, and you see 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, so that's how you generate a dynamic array between a range, right? And extremely one of the useful use cases. A lot of times, like I said, it's also asked in interviews. So whatever in this series you are learning will help you prepare for those interviews, or even for that matter, general use on a day-to-day basis. I hope you're enjoying this series. Let's continue our learning in this series in the next episode as well. That's part 10. If you're liking the series and these episodes, please do hit that like button. Drop me a nice comment to keep encouraging me. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.